Welcome, Gargoyle Nation. As always, now and forever, I am your host, Desi C, and today it's the Kenner figures. Now, quick, brief little history, as always, because if you fail to learn history, you're doomed to repeat it. That doesn't work for this. Anyway. So yes, Kenner was the company that made Gargoyles from 1995 to 1997 when they were discontinued. In 1993, they did approach Greg Weisman to voice their concerns about the lack of vehicles for both the protagonists and the antagonists, that the trio and Bronx didn't look heroic, aggressive enough, that the scary ugly was, deemed good, Goliath, and the deceptively normal was evil, Thanatos, or as he was known then, Xavier, and that Elisa and Demona were female. Like I said, when it comes to toys, a lot of toy companies just go, but it's a girl. Anyway. Thankfully, Greg was able to reassure them that by telling them that, Frankengoyle, aka Coldstone, was going to be a thing, that there would be, male gargoyle bad guys, etc. He even added the vehicles like he was asked, like the motorcycle, and, even ones that never showed up on the show. Anyway, heck, even Goliath's Eye of Odin mode, his form there, from Eye of the Storm, they added it to the show for Kenner, and Kenner kind of went, nah. Anyway, Kenner had also, had the mentality of, they wanted to focus on characters that appeared in a larger percentage of the series, so they weren't going to use characters from the Avalon World Tour, Angela. And so, that's why certain characters, as much as we love them, were never made. But also, at the end, like Greg has said, he wishes Angela had been made. And if you watch my video of, top 5 toys I think should have been made, Angela's on that list. We want to focus on characters appearing in a larger percentage. But like I said there, Angela was a female character. They weren't going to do it. But anyway. So yes, they made a heck ton of toys. Heck ton of figures, many of which many of us got to play with. I was not one of them. Don't worry, don't feel bad. I got them eventually, not all of them. But yes, they made numerous figures, some of them which to this day make me raise an eyebrow because why? But anyway, we're going to quickly go through the list of figures that they did make. And this one's going to be a little bit different because usually I put like a little picture here, but I won't for all of them. And that's for good reason. You'll notice that, I have a couple blank spaces here, and that's because, instead of showing you a little picture here, I can show you some of them, because I actually have them. So, in Series 1, this is going to be in alphabetical order, for the most part. We have Battle Goliath. And this is why there won't be pictures, because I can actually show you guys the figures. I will say that, yes, I am missing, some accessories and stuff, but they're 30-year-old toys. What do you want? Broadway. I do have his weapon, see right there with him. But yeah. Bronx with his, for some reason, jetpack and sword, which, yes. Again, see, that's the whole, they're not aggressive enough looking. They're not, tough looking enough. So they add stuff like, it's Bronx. How does he not look aggressive? I don't know. Anyway. Brooklyn. Our poor Brooklyn. Which, yes. I have him on the motorcycle. he is on my shelf looking like this, and he is sitting, of course, on the Rip and Rider cycle. And this is why Brooklyn has Claw Climber Goliath, which I don't have, but Demona. I actually have two of her. One's unboxed, so you've seen her on the shelf, but also because this one at least has her weapon. Hudson, of course, already knows because he's in my preview image. Whoop. Lexington. I'm so happy I managed to get some of these like in box. I only have a handful. And these are the ones where, because there's so many loose ones, if I find one in box, it's gonna stay in box because the loose figures are kind of in abundance. Strike Hammer Macbeth. I would like to have a loose figure of him so that, you know, I can kind of have him battling Demona. Yes. Mighty Roar Goliath. The Night Striker. That's what we got instead of a... whatever. Power Wing Goliath. Ugh. This is actually one of the first ones I managed to get my hands on when I started collecting as an adult. He's one of my favorites, and it's because of the giant wingspan. I'm pretty... only NECA has been able to go hold my beer so far in the wingspan department. Quick Strike Goliath. Oh my god, you guys, I should almost take a picture of my desk to show you just how crazy it is with all the figures on there. Quick Strike Goliath. The Steel Clan robots, which... okay, you guys are gonna laugh at this. Okay, this is even funnier because I... Steel Clan robot! I only have half and he likes to fall apart. That's why... this is one of the reasons why this one's in storage. Most of these figures I keep in storage. I took a few of them out for display, but I like to keep them safe. But yes, Steel Clan robot. And last but not least, for the Series 1 Stone Armor Goliath. This one's really cool. I really like this one. Don't know why. Just... there's stone, you know, it works. So, for Series 2, we have the Castle playset, and I will forever kick myself for not buying the one I found for super, super cheap, and that's really only because shipping from the States is a bloody disaster. One of these days I will get my hands on it. One of these days. Elisa Maza! Oh no! Female figure! Boo! Why couldn't she just be dressed as a detective? Why this whole... I don't... and now where it gets... where I raise an eyebrow to go, this is what you did instead of giving us figures from the show. Yes, Flamestorm Goliath. Griffin Goliath. I mean, it looks cool, but... why? You could have given us a Griff. Ice Storm Brooklyn, which, okay, yes, I judge for the whole weather feature that they gave him, but at least it's a Kenner figure with a proper neck for Brooklyn. So, and also it's Brooklyn. Sorry, he's my favorite. I can't help it. Lion Bronx. Why? But hey. Minotaur Goliath, and again, this is one of my favorites just because it just looks so cool. I don't know, again, they did a character on the show of a Minotaur, and I don't, again, I like the toy, but why? Rainstorm Hudson, again with the whole weather thing. Xanatos in steel armor. Where'd you go? Yes. Oh, wait. I missed Xanatos in Series 1. Xanatos from Series 1. Ta-da. Xanatos in steel armor. In steel clad armor. Oh my goodness. Too many Xanatoses. In essentially the same outfit. Stone Camo Broadway. Stone Camo Lexington, which I have that. Stone Camo Lexington. Ultimate Goliath. That one kind of creeps me out. Just. And the XI-44 Ripster. See, here... Oh, but we need it in the show. And when did we see Xanatos' car in the show? Why did Xanatos need a car? And in Series 3, the final batch, Hardwired Broadway. Again, this is a whole series of why did they do this? Cold Stone, which, granted, looks cool. I guess they were trying to do a theme on this series. Hardwired Goliath, Hardwired Lexington, and Hardwired Xanatos. Again, maybe they really like the episode Legion. I don't. Now my lap is covered in gargoyles. Anyway, that's it for the Kenner figures. Now, to the unboxing. Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna do better about hiding the address on this one. Because as much fun as it was to you know, put that little sticker floating around everywhere to hide the address, I would rather not do that again. It's just no. I mean, I learned to do a whole new thing in my editing program, so yay on that, but I would rather just not. Oh. I will never begrudge a person for using a box from something else to ship out stuff. Like, recycling is good. It's just where all the tape was put, and it just made it a little extra difficult to open it up, which it still is. All right, extra. Oh, I see what they did. All right. Packing paper, packing paper. Lots of packing paper. Oh, okay. So I have to open this box a lot more. A lot better than I was. Because otherwise I'm gonna throw it. I'm going to destroy what's in here. And I really don't want to because I just got a peek. Xanatos down. So yes, like I said, the whole weather thing for the Kenner figures, really weird. I don't know why they did it. But at the same time, at least they found a way to give us a Brooklyn with a proper neck. And that's one reason why I so desperately wanted this figure. I finally have an Ice Storm Brooklyn. I have seen this so many times at other conventions, and I've always passed on it because, you know, the bloody thing would cost like $80, and I couldn't justify it. As much as I love this series, as much as I love the show, as much as I wanted a Brooklyn with a neck, I couldn't justify it to myself. So again, to the person who sent this, thank you so much. I will be sending you a thank you for sending this. They're paying attention to what I'm saying in my videos. So yes, I love it. Oh my god. This is again one that will be staying mint in box. It slightly pains me because I do want to fiddle around with it, but knowing how pricey this guy is, and I don't care that, you know, the box is damaged on the back. This means nothing to me. This just, it's, although the figure itself is in pristine condition, I don't want to mess with it, but at least now that I have this, I am much more likely to find a junker of him and fiddle around with that, even though, again, even that's difficult to find and still blasted expensive. Guys, I understand that, you know, these figures are 30 years old, but come on. Jeez. It's not like they're sparse or anything. Anyway, but yes, thank you to the person who sent this. Thank you so, so, so much. And yes, that is the end of this one as well. Just being really careful with him. Anyway, yes, that is the end of this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure to check out the Patreon. Help me keep this going. I hope you guys are all enjoying this, so I know I am. And check out the socials down below. Every now and then, sometimes something goofy will be posted, or just like, hey, something I can't post on YouTube for copyright reasons, I will always post to there. And yeah, so as always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and be the good that you want to see in the world. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.